You could see it was cold for that too.
It was really cold, yeah. I mean, kudos to them for braving the cold.
Yeah.
I mean, that's something they'll remember the rest of their lives.
100%, right?
Yeah.
And one of the things that factored into that, and anything you really do decide to do outside is, man, is it going to be snowing? Is it going to be windy? Or is it just going to be downright chilly?
And we got a combination of all of that headed our way. Yeah, I mean, tomorrow, kind of a mixed bag. We're going to be decent in the morning. The winds won't have started yet. And as we head our way into the afternoon, that's when things start to take a little bit of a turn. So let's track that out for you here. 7 a.m., maybe a few snow showers off to the east. Otherwise, we're starting the day overcast. And you can see some rain. Yes, rain starts to push its way in by the mid-afternoon time frame, likely seeing a bit of a mix through some of those northern portions of the state. But after that initial wave, then we start to talk about snow potential, working its way in from Minnesota, not looking at anything significant for as far as accumulation is concerned, but even a quarter to a half inch of this stuff. When the winds are upwards of 50 to 55 miles per hour, that could create whiteout conditions at times where that snow's falling and with the snow that we already have on the ground. So that's kind of the thinking process is for tomorrow. We head into Thursday, a little more sporadic as far as snowfall is concerned, but still a chance that we pick up on a little bit more light snowfall and even a little bit of a mix in some spots. So checking out your snow track here again, that initial wave mainly rain. So any snow that we see is largely going to be into Minnesota and Wisconsin. But as we head in towards the overnight, that's when we kind of get that secondary wave of much colder air that's bringing in that snow along with it. So could we see some spots upwards of an inch by the Minnesota border? Sure, but I think most of us are going to be under a half of an inch and even under a quarter of an inch of fresh snowfall as this system works through. But as I said before, the amounts don't really make the difference here. If we had a lot, sure, it would be a lot worse. But even a quarter of an inch to a half an inch when you've got winds 50, 55, even 60 miles per hour, that snow is going to be blowing all over the place. And again, we'll warm up a little bit tomorrow. That should create a little bit of a crust on top of the snowpack that we have. But you get winds, say 62 miles per hour like Storm Lake or 61 like Iowa Falls. That should be enough to crack into that and get some of that snow that we've got down back and active again and blowing around. So you can see nobody's really spared from the winds tomorrow. We have got wind gusts in excess of 55 miles per hour for much of the morning. That will taper off into the evening. But if you've got plans to be out on the roads early Wednesday or late Tuesday, could be difficult at times, especially through those northern portions of the state. So last day of nice weather, I guess warm weather, before we start to drop here. We're down to 10 on Saturday. More chances for accumulating snow. That'll be our third Saturday in a row. After that, cold Sunday morning. We're back to freezing by Tuesday.